That's Bill.
That's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, we got your Sunday NFL picks, Monday night NFL picks. If you want to win some money, listen to. I'll let you decide who to listen to. Let's get it going, man.
I missed one last week.
One, you missed more than one last week. I'm pretty sure you missed more than one, but if that's what you want to stick to, cool. You see him?
I see him.
All right. Well, you guys, we already know that Indianapolis defeated the Tennessee Titans. Phillip Rivers played a magnificent game. The defense of the Colts played well. They look very, very good. I've been saying this team has been good since the start of the year. Just knowing what kind of team that the Colts are. They always have a team that can contend. They got a quarterback that can do his job. And as long as that Phillip Rivers is not throwing interceptions, man, they're going to be all right. But let's get off the snide with a Houston Texan versus the Baker Mayfield-less Cleveland Cavaliers, Cleveland Browns.
You do expect that team like that, man.
Well, you got Gibson.
All right, so man, if Baker Mayfield was playing, I would say Cleveland's gonna win this game. If Baker Mayfield is not playing, I got to roll with my homeboy, Deshaun Watson, and the Houston Texans.
You going with the Texans to get their second win in a row, to get their third win of the season, to get them to 3-6. Oh, man. I don't believe Baker Mayfield is playing. I think he's out on the COVID list, so that doesn't bode well for them because he's not a good quarterback anyway, and I'm sure the quarterback that they're bringing in for him is even worse.
Yeah, but he didn't test positive. He just was around somebody that was positive.
Oh, so he might play. He might play. I got Baker Mayfield winning this game, and the Houston Texans losing this game. The Houston Texans are in O'Brien left them in a bad situation right now, and they're trying to struggle out of it. And I got the Cleveland Browns winning this game if Baker Mayfield plays. If Baker doesn't play, don't even bet on this game. This is gonna put you in it's gonna be two sorry teams playing against each other. But the Cleveland Browns are playing well this season. The Washington football team versus Detroit. Gibson, who you got?
Easy pick. You got Detroit.
You got Detroit to get their fourth win of the season.
Got Detroit.
Stay in last place though in the NFC North.
Yeah, this is gonna be I don't know, man. The NFL. It's not the same NFL, man. Not the same NFL.
I have Detroit winning this game only on a simple fact because I trust their quarterback, Stafford, and I trust that Patricia is going to have his team ready to play just because his job is on the line. And, so they get their fourth win of the season over a godly, awful team of the Washington football team. They're just – that whole NFC East is bad. So once you're playing against them, it's like a bye week. Any team from the NFC East is garbage right now. So let's move on. We have the Green Bay Packers against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Green Bay Packers are at minus 1,100. So if you bet, there's a guy that bet $99,000 on this game, and if he wins, he makes $9,000. So he made that risk. So that tells me that the Green Bay Packers will win this game. They're coming off losing to the Vikings and beating the 49ers, and I think they continue to win the streak over the tanking for Trevor. Jaguars, Gibson.
Yeah, Green Bay easily.
Philadelphia at um, New York Giants, Gibson. Both teams are horrible this season. Carson Wentz playing bad. Danny Dimes, I'm not sure if he's going to play or not. Golden Tate is coming back from his suspension. So the winner of this game moves into the top for the if New York wins, they get tied for first place. And if the Eagles win, they extend their lead in first place. So who you got, Gibson?
Man. Whoo. You know what? I'm going to go with the Giants at home.
Philadelphia is playing Philadelphia is coming off 2 wins, as you can see. At the top of their division, they've beat 2 NFC teams already. This is the second time in 3 weeks playing the Giants. They won the first time by 1 point at home. I don't see them losing again to this team. I think as the season gets better and they get healthy, I think the Philadelphia Eagles will come to be about an even par team, but enough to win this division. So I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning this game.
You need to put an
yeah,
asterisk by this. Show you something.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Put an asterisk by this game because I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
The Giants going to beat Philadelphia.
Okay. We got Tampa Bay at Carolina.
Tampa Bay.
Hey, Mr. Gibson, do you have some light that you can shine on yourself? Can't hardly see you there.
Man, why is it?
Last time it was perfect. Last video was perfect. There we go, right there. Stay right there. Do that.
Oh, this bro. Look at my lighting, man. Paid $100 for this thing at Best Buy.
You're too far a little back. That's why you might have to scoot up a little bit. But we got Tampa Bay versus Carolina. Gibson, who you got?
You know what? You know who I got?
I think you're gonna say Carolina.
Carolina. I believe in Carolina.
Carolina coming off coming off of 4 losses in the past 4 weeks, but they did play the Chiefs very well last week.
Very well, and that momentum is going to carry over to Tampa Bay.
They don't have Christian McCaffrey. He's out this game, so that's really going to hurt them. So I have Tampa Bay coming off of a bad loss to the Saints last week to win this game and to get their 7th win of the season, Gibson. You got Bruce Arians calling out Tom Brady, saying he's missing open receivers. I got them going into Carolina, figuring it out and getting the win.
Now, why did he do that? That's Tom Brady.
I guess, hey, he wants to be like Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick would never do that.
So Bruce Arians wants to do it. Next game of the slate, we got Denver versus Las Vegas Raiders. Who you got, Gibson?
Las Vegas.
You got Las Vegas going into the game on a 2-game winning streak.
Yes, sir.
Las Vegas is playing really well. They're behind the Chiefs right now, 3 games, but they still got that wild card that they can get. Denver has been surprising to me. Like I said, I just figured out their quarterback last week, who he was. They're 3-5 right now. I predicted they would lose last week, and they did lose last week to the Falcons. And I have them losing again this week. They're trying to figure out who they are. They got a good franchise, they always seem to be in the mix. It's just this year it's not going to work out for them. And you got Las Vegas playing very, very well. So I see Las Vegas getting that win tomorrow. You got Gabbert.
No, it's not Gabbert.
Hubert.
Yeah,
Justin Herbert versus Manti Te'o.
Why you keep doing that, man?
Is it Tua?
You know it ain't no Manti Te'o.
My bad, man. Tua. Man, these weird names, man. What's his first name?
Devian.
you got the Lightning Bolts versus the Dolphins. Gibson, who you got? And I
You
know
know
you
who
like the Dolphins.
you know who I got?
Got you. Um,
I got Miami. For those that don't know, I got Miami.
Miami,
Miami.
Miami right now is coming off a 4-game winning streak. Their defense is playing excellent at the moment. Their defense is number one in scoring points against the Chargers, who always play. They always play tough, man. They come in there and they play tough. They got about five games where they played the opponent into 3 points, and they just didn't win them. So if you can just throw that in there, they should be about 5-3. But that's what happens with young quarterbacks and young teams. They're coming off a 2-game losing streak, and I just see that Dolphins defense licking their chops, and they're gonna get after old Justin Herbert. But he's having a great season. He's showing them that they have somebody for the future, and that's good for them. But I like Miami Dolphins also in this matchup. Next, we got the surging Buffalo Bills versus the lackluster playing last week Arizona Cardinals. Who you got, Gibson?
Lackluster.
They lost last week to the Dolphins.
The Dolphins are a hot team, man.
They played lackluster. I don't feel like they played to their best. I think they're a better team than them. I think they should have beat the Dolphins last week. They played lackluster. Who do you have winning the game out of the Buffalo Bills? Coming off of they're on a 3-game winning streak at 7-2. Gibson beating 2 poor teams, and they beat Seattle last week in a very, very impressive game. Versus the Dolphins. Versus the Dolphins, Gibson. Versus Arizona. That's 3-1 in the last 4 games, Gibson. Beating also those same Seahawks.
Buffalo gonna beat Arizona.
Buffalo beats Arizona in Arizona.
That's right.
Okay.
Big road game for Buffalo.
A big road game for Buffalo. It's a big home game for the Arizona Cardinals also as well. Buffalo is playing very well, man. They have confidence. Josh Allen is playing very, very well. Kyler Murray is playing very well. He's very exciting. He's probably one of the most exciting players in the NFL right now. But to be honest with you, man, I'm gonna have to go with Buffalo in this game, man. I think it's gonna be a shootout. I don't think it's gonna be a shootout like it was last week for Arizona, but I think it's gonna be in the 20s. I think it's gonna be about 27 to 20, 27, 24, something around that way for the Arizona Cardinals. For the Buffalo Bills. I like Buffalo.
And this next one, this is gonna be a tough pick.
Seattle and right now the underdog Seattle Seahawks coming off of being 2-2 in their last 4 games. Gibson, Russell Wilson probably having one of his worst games of the season last week against the Buffalo Bills, going in against the Los Angeles Rams, also 2-4 in their last 2 games. Gibson sitting in 3rd place in their division. And underdog right now is Seattle in this game.
Man, hold on. All right, I'm gonna go with Los Angeles.
I'm not going with Seattle or I'm not going with Los Angeles. I'm going with Russell Wilson. He had a horrible game last week, and I think he takes ownership of that and comes back and have a fabulous game. I don't see him having a bad game 2 weeks in a row. And with DJ Metcalf out there, with Carson at running back, with what's the other receiver name? I forgot, but out of K-State, I see Seattle winning this game, Gibson. The injury, San Francisco 49ers versus the surging New Orleans Saints, Gibson.
This is an easy pick. I really feel bad for San Francisco because they just got back from the Super Bowl, and I thought they was going to have a fantastic year this year, but injuries have riddled them, and they are not being competitive. I got to go with the New Orleans Saints and my homeboy from Texas, Drew Brees.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with the Saints this game, man. I don't even want to look at their each other's records because we know the Saints are first. We know San Francisco is hurt and they're last and or close to last in their division, third in their division, and they're not going anywhere but to the hospital. So I'm going with the Saints, and they're gonna go get their 7th win of the season and keep pushing forward.
Joe Burrow.
We got no. Hold on, let me get his introduction right. Don't disrespect him. The reigning Heisman winner, the NCAA champion over the Clemson Tigers, and the Cincinnati Bengals playing at the undefeated Pittsburgh Ben Roethlisberger Steelers. Gibson, who you got?
Easy pick. Pittsburgh 8-0. Going to run that record to 9-0 at the end of this week.
I agree with you there. Pittsburgh gets to 8-0. I mean, Pittsburgh gets to 9-0, but Burrow looks nice in the game. I think Burrow looks good in the game, but Pittsburgh is just on a roll right now, and a rookie quarterback is not going to beat Mike Tomlin and those Ben Roethlisberger's led Pittsburgh Steelers. We got Baltimore at New England.
Easy pick. Baltimore over the New England Patriots.
Oh, man, it's crazy that we have easy picks when it comes to New England playing. But you got Baltimore right now, man, that's coming off of a win against the nice Steelers right now, trying to keep pace with those Pittsburgh Steelers. And then you have Bill Belichick's Cam Newton. Cam.
Oh, Cam.
You got these guys that's just ready for the season to be over because they're just awful. So when Gibson says easy pick, I shake my head in agreement. Easy pick. Baltimore wins this game. Monday night matchup, Gibson, we got Minnesota versus Chicago.
It's a good game, man. I'm going to go with Chicago at home, even though I really want to pick Minnesota. I got to go with Chicago at home.
Well, you don't want to pick Minnesota, which is right now 3-5, winning of their last 2-4 in their last 4. Wins coming against the Packers and Lions.
Yeah, but that was 2 big games for them. It looks like Minnesota got back on track. It looks like they know who they are. They know how they want to play. And
that's why I'm picking the Vikings over these 3 in these last 3 games they've lost. Speaking for the Bears, Nick Foles has found himself in a starting quarterback position where he shouldn't be. And Ndamukong Suh, no, not him. The guy they brought over from the Raiders on defense. A very good player. Can't think of his name right now. But you threw me off there. I was going to get back to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook right now is playing amazing. He should be up for MVP voting, but his teams only have 3 wins. Dalvin Cook has, I believe, 6 or 7 touchdowns over the last 2 games. He's playing monstrous football right now, and and what do you do in that kind of weather over there in November in Chicago? You run the ball because a lot of throws is not going to happen. So they're going to get the ball to Dalvin Cook, and he's going to win the game, Monday Night Football. The Falcons have a bye. The Dallas has a bye. It's a good week for them. They don't get to lose. The Chiefs have a bye, and New York Jets always have a bye because they're 0-9. I don't even know why they're still around. But that's how you have it. That's our weekly picks. Any special surprises you got for us this week, Gibson? Any things to watch out for?
Nope. But I will say this, because everybody's talking about who's going to have a better year, Tom Brady or Bill Belichick. And here's the thing. Bill Belichick had a depleted team. the best player on his team was his quarterback, Tom Brady. When Tom Brady left, he didn't have anything. So they picked up Cam Newton, but even if Cam Newton was playing lights out, they still don't have anything. Tom Brady went to a team that was already stacked. He went to a team that was already stacked. So I don't think they can say the playing field is even and Tom Brady can win without Bill Belichick. I still don't think they can say that.
No, it's too early to say that. You got to let years pass by to see what's going on. Like you said, this COVID really hit them heavy before the season, and after the season, they've been hit with injuries and hit with COVID again with Cam Newton being out. So it's hard to say. They, like you said, they're definitely depleted. For me, I want y'all guys to watch two things this week. Look for two things.
What's that?
Carson Wentz, if he loses this game, he will be benched. They will look for another solution. If he loses this, no. Because they're still in the hunt. So they're going to still Carson Wentz. But continue to watch that saga in Philadelphia. I think that his time is very, very short right now in Philadelphia, Carson Wentz, if he continues to play like he is. And also watch that relationship between Bruce Arians and Tampa Bay. If Tampa Bay loses this game, what's going to happen? A lot of people are talking. A lot of people are
Carolina will win this game.
a lot of people throwing fuel into that fire, making more out of it than what it is. So those are two things. The game of the week for me is that Seattle Rams game. That should be a great game. Other than that, there's not too many key matchups on this week to look out for. So it's a lot like you heard from us. There's a lot of easy games this week. So the key matchup is Seattle and Los Angeles or Buffalo, Arizona games. There you go.
The league is down. The league is down, man. The league is down. There's too many sorry teams out there.
I just think it's week 9. Next week might be better, man. But I know I didn't make too many bad picks last week, and I probably don't make too many bad picks this week. So if you follow me, you probably gonna win some money. If you follow Gibson, he probably followed all my picks. But there you go. That's Bill.
That's Will.
And make sure you like, comment, subscribe below, and we'll hit you up next week for the picks. Peace.
We gotta get